I have discovered for myself that the past of both humans and animals, and indeed of all sentient being in me, keep on creating, loving, hating, and conjecturing. I suddenly woke up in the middle of this dream, but only to the awareness that I am dreaming and that I will have to keep on dreaming so as not to perish. Friedrich Nietzsche. It is a basic truth of evolutionary theory that we came from earlier forms of life. From worms to fish to apes, all of these life forces are activated and operating within us. The instincts of these creatures live on within us. When you wake up to the fact that you are a mixed bag of evolutionary impulses, you come to one of two choices. One, either you give in to fate and the will of nature, or two, you cultivate your free will by using your consciousness to negate these lower drives, by turning the will of nature back upon itself. Most humans fall into category number one, but this video focuses on the few exemplary humans that desire to transcend and control the will of nature. Under the blind and indifferent power of nature, some humans try to find higher meaning in what seems to be an inherently absurd and meaningless universe. Mother Nature does not care if we live or die, but there is also another nature that struggles against this reality, what we call human nature. According to the philosopher Nietzsche, there resides a will within human nature, a will to life and power. Everything in nature aims at survival and proliferation. Happiness is not the goal of evolutionary life, but pleasure and growth. Notice this fact in human nature. Many of us have children even when children do not make us happy. We are being used by this blind will to life, this irrational force within humanity. And notice how people pursue status and wealth in any way they can. This is the will to power. All of this stuff, from the will to power to the indifference of Mother Nature, falls under the definition of fate. It is an organic necessity. All of us are going to die one day. We have no choice in the matter. So what do we have freedom over? Well, I believe that there is another will operating in the human being, the will to awakening. This awakening gives us the little freedom that we have. When the will to life and power turns against itself, when we transcend our instinctual drives, when we become like the Buddha, only then do we have the opportunity to exercise our free will, either by channeling the will to power or by negating it entirely. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. In the face of the overpowering will of nature, free will dawns upon mankind as an opposing force. Free will emerges as conscious choice struggles against unconscious nature. The conscious ones among us, the ones who are awake, exist not only to tame the will to power, but to transcend it entirely. This is the definition of enlightenment. This is the destiny of mankind. So that's all I have for today. Thank you guys so much. Hi guys, if you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I put out videos every couple days, so stay tuned. Have a good one.